Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Baddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Born in the great nation of Georgia, here is the streaking Armenian lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan. And when this man has been given big opportunities by the promotion, he has absolutely busted the door down. A lot of people harken back to his fight against Islam Makhachev back in 2019. Prevailing wisdom is that that fight is going to materialize again, because since that point in time, Tsarukyan has been an absolute killer. And when he knocked out Beneil Dariush in December of 2023, he essentially made himself undeniable. He has been must-see television, all offense all the time. And again, not a lot of fellow lightweights are calling Sean Shelby and Mick Maynard asking for a fight with the Armenian Arman Tsarukyan. Well, so much UFC history has played out here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Plenty more where that came from tonight. The athletes are ready to go. And now our tale of the tape for this lightweight fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! Third round in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Paddy Pimblett. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Arman Tsarukyan.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here's the lightweight contender, Arman Tsarukyan, as this round gets underway. There are easier draws in a UFC debut than Islam Makhachev on short notice. He was competitive that night, and he has been largely dominant throughout his UFC lightweight career. He believes he will have both the striking and the grappling advantage in this particular matchup here tonight.
That guillotine is tight.
Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, side control now.
The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Pimblett's in half guard now.
Big ground and pound.
Pimblett's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent.
ground strikes landed.
All right, so from being dominated to in the dominant position. Nice reversal on the ground. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Tsarukyan.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Good work from the top here by Tsarukyan.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
And very effective with the ground and pound. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Oh, man, another strike gets through. This could be over soon. All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Tsarukyan. So wisely, he continues to attack that area.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Tsarukyan. Oh, good ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Tsarukyan's in half guard. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Well, this is not football. Targeting is legal, and he is going at that cut, which is getting worse with every passing ground strike. All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame and push your opponent away from you. By pushing him away from you, he will then want to come back into you.
Right.
It's like when I push you back, you want to go forward. So as he comes forward, hand goes out the face, let it slip into an underhook and build up to your elbow, then go chase your single leg. This is high-level grappling, John, from a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt named Paddy Pimblett.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Pimblett's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, let's get to round two.
He's hurting bad here.
Oh, with authority, the body.
Oh, there we go.
Pimblett's in half guard. Well, I don't think his corner is going to step in here, but maybe the referee will take a close look. I mean, that eye is disgusting.
His eye is done. He's been beat up. He got cut early in the fight, and he's just been targeted in that area. He has not made any changes to his defense, so he's continuing down this path. The doctor's going to take a look.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
All All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control.
Oh, nice.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one night. His corner can stop the fight now, and he would be mad now, but he would appreciate them later because it will extend his career going down the line. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Hammer fist here by Tsarukyan. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Tsarukyan. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Tsarukyan is right back to the full mount. Oh, big ground strikes continue to land. All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your posture, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side. Underhook, this is a great position for a top fighter. Oh.
Like that.
He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done. He has done such a great job of targeting that cut that now he has his opponent in a critical situation. Great job landing from the top position.
Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and pretty easy fight, I would think, for the judges to score.
It's a pretty easy fight to score. Tonight was a night where everything went right, and that doesn't happen very often. He passes the half.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Now he's going full mount. That was a slick transition.
All right, side control now, DC. When you get side control in a fight, what are you looking for?
When I get to the side control in the fight, and I believe this young man should do the same thing, it's secure first. Grab everything in tight. Make sure your elbows are in. Make sure you've got something locked in so your opponent doesn't just squirm away. Punch short punches, but try to make the opponent make a choice. Either he turns back into you take your front headlock, or he turns in the opposite direction, you throw your hook in, and you start looking to get a choke off.
And the horn sounds on round two. Heading back to the corner now. Pimblett's eye is in rough shape. I mean, I would just probably quit, but he's not going to do that. But I would not be surprised if the ringside physician did come in and take a look at that here between rounds. All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he might be out.
He's got to keep pressing here.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Pimblett's cut on his cheek is nasty. Thank God these guys are tough. Well, is there any strike not in this guy's arsenal? Nice elbow to the body by Tsarukyan. Oh, that's tight.
Trying to finish the armbar here. All he's got to do now is take his time, and the finish will present itself.
Oh, and he's out. Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or kick ground and pound. He passed the half guard.
All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the
This
feet.
is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling. That's exactly what they got in that exchange.
All right, so the ref has called a break to the action, and it likely means, yes, he will call in the doctor to look at that cut, which is just leaking all over the octagon right now.
A lot of blood, John, but this is a fight. I mean, guys bleed, girls bleed. It happens in a fight. These guys should be able to continue.
Yeah, that's going to do
stops it.
No surprise there. The ringside physician has called an end to the fight. You got to preserve the fighter to fight in the future, and that cut just too big for him to continue through. We send it inside the octagon once more. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight. Declaring the winner by TKO, Arman AHALKALAKETS Tsarukyan!
All right, so what an extraordinary performance tonight from this obviously well-balanced fighter, and ultimately he gets the finish.
He has a well-rounded skill set. He tried to find the...
PlayStation